Welcome to Learning English with Captain Binoy Varagil, Assistant Professor, Department of English, St. Joseph's College, Calicut. We learn the great English language. Of course, we are learning some of the important concepts from the topic phonetics. Previous lecture we studied the syllabic consonant. And now we are moving forward to another very important concept from phonetics or phonology of the English language. We often speak in a very quick way or rather rapid way. Yeah, we always speak in a rapid way. And when it comes to connected speech or conversations, of course, we speak very rapidly. And we speak rapidly that often we drop certain sounds, we omit certain sounds, and even if we omit or this particular dropping of a sound, it's not a big problem. But when we speak slowly, that sound could be sometimes audible, sometimes not audible. And today what we discuss is of course elision. In fact, the dropping of a sound in connected speech is known as elision, and it's very important for students of phonetics. What is elision? We will have to explain elision with examples. Let's understand the concept very well. So we speak rapidly. We of course speak in a very quick way, and while we, of course, whatever we speak in a quick way is, of course, audible, and it is understood by the listener, our friend sometimes. Or maybe even in a lecture, of course, we speak in a very fast way. And this rapid speech, as we are speaking in a rapid way, we drop certain sounds. We just omit certain sounds, and the dropping of a sound is what is known as elision. Say for example, in a word like we have the word postman, 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 postman. Post, we have of course the ter here, and in isolation, when we transcribe the word in isolation, we can say that it is postman, 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 postman. The ter is audible. We hear the ter sound when we say postman. Ter is audible. But in connected speech, when you speak something, you only ask, oh, do you have a letter? Did you get the letter? Did the postman come? Did the postman come? Did the postman come? You only hear postman, postman, postman. You don't hear postman. No. That ter sound is dropped in connected speech, and you only hear postman. And this kind of dropping of a sound in connected speech, we have to remember connected speech, that's of course rapid speech. We are speaking rapidly, and in this rapid speech, connected speech, we drop certain sounds, and such dropping of sounds is what is known as elision. Postman, ter, drop, postman. Similarly, we have another word, dustbin, dustbin, dustbin. But we say dustbin, dustbin. The ter is elided, and we say dustbin. Ter is dropped. Okay, it is dustbin, but we don't say dustbin. We say dustbin. I'm cleaning the room. Where is the dustbin? Dustbin. Ter is dropped. And that dropping of ter is what is known as elision. Now let's look at another one. We have another word, kindness, kindness, kind. We say kind, kindness, kindness. But in connected speech, we are dropping the der, the alveolar der, and we say kindness, kindness. Okay, and this is another example. Let's look at it can happen in maybe, of course, compound words or phrases again, or other word boundaries. Word boundaries, it can happen. Say for example, we have left turn, left turn. When you say slowly, left turn, right turn, that t of left, last sound of left, and t of turn are audible. Left turn. But when you say left turn, left turn, left turn, you only hear left turn. Here you have two left turn, right turn. Okay, but you only hear left turn. One t is dropped. It is not heard, and this is what is known as elision. Similarly, you have another word like, or rather a context of word boundaries like last chance. When you say last chance, you hear the t, you also hear the ch. Last chance, last t. Okay, when in isolation, but in connected speech, you only hear last chance, and you are dropping that, of course, t is again. Similarly, you have next day, t. Isolation, slow speaking, next day. T audible, d audible. But when you say in rapid speech, you say next day. So this is it. Similarly, Christmas, the audible initially, Christmas. The dropping of t or th. And this kind of dropping of a sound, a phoneme in connected speech because of the speed, and it's okay, it's permissible, it doesn't cause any problem. It is, of course, not affecting the meaning of the word, meaning of the sentence, meaning of the context is very, very clear, and this is, of course, a permissible phenomena, or it is okay and it is permitted, and of course you can drop or just forget a sound which is not necessary. Okay, and this particular dropping of a sound is what is known as elision. I believe you understood what elision is. Now let us just end this small session. Thank you very much for listening. May God bless you.